off the court team. I don't have enough time to talk about everything that he has done. Brian?
One of the all-time greats, Allie. No question about it. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Dort and Bazley are the forwards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's Durant in at the small forward. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Paul. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Cans it with nobody near him.
And that's a 6'11" guy handling the rock. Coming off the pick, amazing skill level on Durant's part.
And here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Durant. Paul finds Booker. Here's Ayton. Dort defending. And Ayton gets it to go.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Durant against Dort. Up top, Giddey. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
The Suns on offense. Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Durant. Shot from 12. With 1 on the clock. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year, he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, B.A. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
And the second free throw is good. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Here's Dort, outside Giddey, all alone. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time. Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA on the inside, a nice finish and a strong one.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Left side Durant. That one doesn't drop. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Giddey against Booker. Here's Bazley. Kept alive. Holmgren goes back up. And the layup is good. Holmgren's got 5 points.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
And the Suns call time here.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Durant finds Crowder. Back to Durant. Inside. Here's Paul. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Bazley. Over Crowder. Here's Holmgren. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Whoa, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Dort against Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Dort. Durant's shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Now here's Giddey. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 3. Paul passes to Durant. Crowder with it. Back to Durant. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Giddey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen. That time drawing a foul.
He's off on the first.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Good on the second one. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts are off the chart.
They retain possession. 4 on the clock. Second chance effort. Phoenix no good that time either.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Ayton. Pass to Bazley. And here's Dort. And the shot goes.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
So it's Phoenix now. 6-point game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Durant gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Fade away. Again, Oklahoma City.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. That shot off the mark. Now the Suns take it the other way. Left side Durant. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Durant's got 7.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Saric checks in for Crowder. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bazley. It's hauled in by Saric. Pass to Paul. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Dort against Durant. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot by Dort, no good. The Suns trailing. Durant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. From deep, Giddey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Pass to Booker. And here's Paul. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Hayden's got 6.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Bazley. Saric covers. Here's Dort. Releases. Off the left rim and out. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Durant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Robinson Earls checked in for Bazley.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Robinson Earl. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dort. And Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Down low. Here's Ayton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Ayton's got 8 points.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
And the first one at the line is good. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Ayton passes to Booker. Ayton inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Dort against Durant. Back to Dort. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Suns shooting 45% from the field in this first. Outside Paul. Pass to Durant for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The ball's knocked loose. And the Suns pushing it up now. Durant has the open look. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Durant's got 14 points.
And KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Many coaches like to play matchups. Right there, the height advantage is all he needs.
Here's Durant. And too long on the shot.
Going the other way.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And here are the Thunder now. Taking a look at the Thunder. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Both free throws good from Giddey. Well, the Suns shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Outside Johnson. Now here's Šarić. He's closely guarded. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like the effort there from Šarić on the jumper. Sees the defender, but still sticks with it.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The first one falls. The Thunder making a switch here. Pokusevski's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
It's Dort on the wing. Inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
And Dort just keeps getting better. This is a guy who comes at you with some tenacity.
Paul with it. Now here's Booker. Over Giddey. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. So you talk about Lou Dort. What has he done to become more comfortable, Brent?
Well, I think the challenge was there in front of him, BA. He had that playoff appearance where he was unguarded, and he's proving not to other people but to himself that he's capable of knocking down shots from that kind of range.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Booker finds Paul. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Thunder with a lead. Up top, Giddey. Booker defending. Dort against Johnson. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
It's good. Durant's got 16 points.
And we might be in for a special night. KD getting it going offensively.
Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. 13 points in the game.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now Johnson looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Booker. Second shot opportunity. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love B.A. also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Here's Paul. Doesn't go that time, so Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Pass to Holmgren. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Booker. Giddey defends. Dort against Paul. Over Dort. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Durant.
Yeah, the tight D didn't bother Chris that time. He's got such good focus going up for that shot.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Giddey. Durant pulls it in. The Suns trailing. For 3, Booker. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And stolen by Booker. The pull-up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Giddey uses the glass to finish the layup. Giddey's got 10 points.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Baisley, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mann comes in for Giddey. Here's Paul. Up top, Booker. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Durant. And he drops that one in. Durant's got 18.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And stolen by Paul. In transition, here come the Suns. He launches a three. And Durant hits from deep. And the Suns lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Pass to Ayton. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's for Oklahoma City. They've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Mann. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Crowder. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Payne's checked in for the Suns. Outside Durant. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock with the fadeaway. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
Here's Pokusevski, guarded by Durant. Here's Baisley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Baisley is such a tease. He's got all of these skills and such a multifaceted forward. There's a lot of versatility there.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Back to Durant. Shoots over Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams is checked in for Pokusevski. It's both from the stripe. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Crowder, the pass to Durant. Outside Booker. From about 19, that's good on the jumper. Booker's got 5.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Here's Bazley. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Payne. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
And here is Williams. Here's Mann. Back to Williams. Offline with a 3. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Payne. Up top Durant. Pass to Crowder. Back to Durant. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payne. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist from Williams.
You just don't see guys with Gilgeous-Alexander's size and frame all that often. He can be a special player in this league.
Here's Booker. Got a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Crowder. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Booker for 3. Suns keep it alive. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 1. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Pass to Bazley. Payne against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 17 points.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Craig is checked in for Kevin Durant. Favors checked in for Oklahoma City.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA and has been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to man. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payne. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And now the Suns fast break. And here's Payne. Craig passes to Crowder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to man. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Favors. Here's Bazley, covered by Crowder. 5 to shoot. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Payne. Misses off the right iron. We've got 1:13 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Booker, the pass to Payne. Crowder, left side. Pass to Aiden. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Favors. Now Williams. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Crowder grabs the miss. Favors against Booker. And the bucket is good. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns on top, up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Efficiency. I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
They need to get away from the three ball. Shoot them if they're open, but if not, you like to see them work for a better shot. It hasn't been there for them tonight. They're just forcing the issue right now.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Paul. Phoenix grabs the miss. Up top, Crowder. Giddey defends. Paul passes to Durant. Count the basket and the foul! Lou Dort picks one up.
The height to go over the top, the length to work around you. Kevin Durant's so hard to stop once he gets possession that close.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Pass to Holmgren. Giddey against Booker. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Suns leading. Outside Durant. Over Dort. That one a little long. The Thunder shooting only 42%. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The Thunder with another miss.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Tipped. Now here's Giddey. 10 points for him. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's got 12.
And Giddey hard to corral at his size.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Pass to Durant. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a nice little 8-iron chip shot for KD.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Hayden with it. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Crowder. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Now Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. This for the tie. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Greg.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
That's good from Paul.
Now, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Paul hits them both.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Phoenix calls timeout. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Durant. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate Chris Paul delivers.
Here's Holmgren. Outside Giddey. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Booker against Giddey. It's deflected. Here's Bazley to the middle. This for the tie. The shot by Dort, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
To the inside. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Giddey. Uncovered. Here's Bazley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Bazley just hustling to the hoop. He's got that kind of length to get in there and mix it up inside.
Outside Booker. Now Durant. Here's Crowder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Dort, the pass to Giddey. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Oklahoma City trailing. Dort, the pass to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Well, the Suns shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Durant with it. Dort defending. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Back to Durant. There's the 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Bazley. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now. Outside Durant. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And Durant with the block. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Paul finds Durant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Some changes for Phoenix. Saric checks in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Durant. And it's Lee in for Booker. Johnson against Dort. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Lee. Outside Paul. Back to Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul. Now here's Paul. Guarding closely. And they turn it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Violation as the buzzer sounds. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Guarding closely. And they... And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Giddey. Releases. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Impressive decision there as Giddey just shot that one with no hesitation.
Outside Johnson. Here's Lee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The shot by Johnson, no good. And the Thunder shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Puts it up from 12. Here's Mann. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Šarić. Back to Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Here's Mann. From deep, Giddey. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And there's Šarić on the assist by Johnson. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Well, Šarić on the inside has really good quality football.
Here's Mann. 6 points for him. Favors in the post. Is covered by Ayton. Down low. Up top, Giddey. Offensive rebound. Robinson Earl. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dario Šarić.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. 2 from the line that time.
2 shots.
For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. 2 from the line that time. Outside Johnson. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. 2 from the line. Give him 8 points now. Outside Johnson. Here's Saric for Phoenix. It's good. Saric has got 6. Outside Johnson.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce back.
It's good. Saric has got 6. Outside Johnson.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce back.
It's good. Saric has got 6. Outside Johnson.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce back.
It's good. Saric has got 6. Outside Johnson.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce back. Himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Back to Paul. Lee on the wing. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Favors. Here's Mann. That one no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Lee. Outside Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Pass to Giddey. Now Favors. Saric covers. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Favors the pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. With the floater. Yes, it's good. Giddey's got 8 here in this quarter.
And Giddey with the tough floater that time.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Pass to Saric. Count it.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Paul. And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Aleksej Pokusevski is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Lu Dort, and it's Giddey in at the 2 to the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns leading. Crowder inside. Dort defending. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Pass to Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 30 points.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
And here's Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Baseline try. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Booker. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. It's stolen by Saric. Puts it up from 12. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Giddey.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
And he makes a first.
And Devin Booker's impact on the game stretching far beyond just his elite ability to put the ball in the hole.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Both free throws good from Booker. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing. He gets it in there. Giddey's got 20 points.
And Giddey, one of those guys who really can stuff the stat sheet.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Now here's Durant. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Bazley's checked in. Both free throws good from Giddey. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
That free throw, no good.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively. Offensively.
He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Luguentz Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
Both good from the line that time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Booker, looking to get back on track. The shot won't fall. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Chris Paul.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
One shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Holmgren, launches a 3. The Suns have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Paul passes to Durant. Here's Crowder. Pass to Paul.
I see him.
Dort against Durant. Shot clock at 6. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. 2 points. That one goes. And the Suns lead by 7.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
Back to Dort. Shoots over Durant. The shot by Dort, no good.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker against Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of space. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. finds Durant. And he makes it. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
Dort with it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. Back to Dort. To stop the drought. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Back to Giddey. Shoots over Booker. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And here are the Suns. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Suns keep it alive. Ayton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size, Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
That's good from Ayton. Ayton hits them both. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 17. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Dort outside. They need this. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
2.
That one misses. Good on the second one. Now Paul. Outside Durant. Giddey against Booker. Over Giddey. And it's Phoenix with another.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. The 11-footer. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Here's Paul. And it's Phoenix with another.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 5. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. He's off on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Paul with a steal. On the break. Crowder, that's good. And the Suns lead by 18.
And you can't forget about Jay out there in transition and getting to the right spot on the floor.
Pass to Dort. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Now here's Booker. Giddey defends. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Paul. Let's go with a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Bazley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Dort. Giddey against Booker. Here's Holmgren. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton inside. Shoots over Holmgren. Ayton, no good. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The pairing up front, Bazley and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Just 3 to shoot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Now, here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Paul passes to Crowder. The dish now to Booker. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Holmgren. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Yep, that one goes.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Now here's Booker. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bazley. That one misses. Durant with some nice D. Booker in the corner for the 3.
You got it. Come on.
And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The 3. Dort misses. The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul passes to Booker. Durant against Giddey. To the inside. Hall makes it off the glass.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Suns leading by 3. Durant feeling it out a bit. Passes to Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Giddey, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Paul passes to Ayton. Over Holmgren. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
Well, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the pass to KD. Feeds to Paul. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 6.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Dort. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmgren. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Ayton. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Pass to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. 9-point game. Booker left side. Ayton in the high post. Dishes it to Paul. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Paul missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Durant, the pass to Ayton. Up top, Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Thunder trailing by 7. Holmgren with it. Ayton's there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
First one falls for him.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
No good on the second free throw. He can, and for the Thunder Doors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Now here's Durant, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant against Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Suns. Paul looking over the floor.
Now, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Paul.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Dort. Now Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Durant. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
The first one falls.
What you love about Luke Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Both free throws good from Dort. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. 6-point lead. He dishes it to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now, you know this. Crowder is not afraid to get physical. This guy will draw contact and get to the foul line.
For Phoenix, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
You love a well-rounded player like Jay Crowder, cross-positional on the defensive end, a guy who has really developed into a multi-talented threat.
Robinson Earls checked in for Bazley. Good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Giddey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high. This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. The pass to Ayton. Shoots over Holmgren. And again, it's the Suns missing. Thunder trailing by 4. Over in the corner, Dort. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got 5.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Outside, KD. Back to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to KD. Over Holmgren. Durant, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Here's KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Dort.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Paul with the steal. And KD throws it down.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson Earl. On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Booker. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Booker against Giddey. Snatched away. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Durant from downtown, and there's Booker on the assist by Durant. Booker's got 9.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Here's Robinson Earl. Pass to Pakusevski. From outside, off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Booker. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, you take control of what you can take advantage of, and that means playing through contact.
On the wing, Giddey. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA. Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Booker. 1:32 left to play in the first. Count it. Good. He's got 13.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Steps back and fires. And too long on the shot. Phoenix leading by 3. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Robinson Earl, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Booker. He's got 13. From the top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pakusevski. Passes it to Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Saric passes to Durant. Good on the baseline, Jay. That's now 8 points for KD.
We talk so often about three-point and restricted area shots, but the best players can score from the mid-range. Count Kevin Durant amongst them.
Here's Pakusevski. Here's the teardrop. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Thunder trailing by 7. The wingmen are Booker and Johnson. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is off. Good D by Booker. The Suns shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Here's Bazley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. The pass to Giddey. There's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Mann's checked in. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
I got yours.
Lobbed up there for Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
You talk about a guy who's exceeded expectations coming in. Booker looks like the real deal.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Good. 13 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
2 points. That one goes. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
Man, and the rejection by Ayton. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul passes to KD. Ayton trying to break free. And that one's good. Durant's got 10.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. Here's Holmgren. An easy 2 points on the layup.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Johnson outside. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul dishes to Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mann. Pass to Holmgren. 14 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Holmgren's got it back down to single digits for the Thunder. Booker outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot from the top of the key. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 9. Out left to the wing. Here's Mann. Good D by Booker. Paul right side. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And it's 6 points for Chris Paul.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Here's Baisley. No points in the game yet for him. That one doesn't drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mann passes to Dort. Passes it to Mann. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Paul finds Booker. Fades away. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, Trey Mann finished last season strong doors following a slow start to his rookie campaign.
No doubt, Kevin. He finishes the season averaging double figures in points per game. He certainly flashed natural scoring abilities, and as important, I thought, showed steady improvement on the defensive end. Now it's about trying to become more consistent in every phase of the game.
No good on the free throw. Some changes for Phoenix. Jay Crowder comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And he's good on the second. Suns leading by 12. Johnson outside. Crowder the bounce pass. Pass to Ayton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Here's Mann. Shoots it. Off the left rim and out.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Ayton. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And it's blocked. Now here's Holmgren. Defended by Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Pass to Mann. Kicks it to Holmgren. A three-pointer off the mark. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 13 points in the game. Here's Mann, defended by Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Craig's checked in. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Mann. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Out to the right wing. And here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Crowder finds Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Phoenix leading by 14. Payne passes to Booker. Now, here's Craig. Outside Crowder. Inside Booker. And that one is good. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment takes care of business.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Mann. Here's Bazley. There's the pass to Mann. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Thunder trailing by 15. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker against Giddey. He kicks it to Favors. 3 on the clock. Hits it from three-point range. Favors has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, Favors not known as a floor spacer, but gets the range shot to fall.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have
to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Down low, here's Booker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Shoots over Payne, and the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Craig kicks to Booker. Crowder against Favors. Here's Craig, and he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Okashevsky's checked in for the Thunder. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Giddey kicks to Dort. The feed now to Favors. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Favors has got 5 now.
Well, we know this. Derek Favors is terrific, rolling hard after setting the pick. This guy is a terrific screen and roll player.
Booker against Giddey. Booker in the post. He gets it in there. Booker's got 27.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Working on Payne. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Phoenix leading by 8. Payne kicks to Craig. Up to Payne. .40 seconds left in the first half. And that one drops for him. Payne's got his first basket.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Now here's Booker. 27 points for him. Puts it up from 12. Kulusevski grabs the miss. Here's Giddey. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 27 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. If you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Thunder trailing by 8. So for Oklahoma City right now, we'll see Dort and Bazley playing it forward. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Durant, back to Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the basket by Chris Paul. Dort passes to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
The 3 from KD. And they recover it. Beyond the arc. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Now here's Ayton. He's covered closely. Got a hand on it. Giddey against Booker. A floater, and it's Giddey getting it to go. Giddey's got 7.
Josh Giddey at 6'8", guys. That floater's going to be tough to deal with.
Booker against Giddey. Booker inside. Can't hit from in close. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now, here's Dort. He's got 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Paul.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him. Now, that's a guy who's willing to mix it up offensively and draw the contact and get that opportunity for the old-fashioned N1. We see you, Josh Giddey.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
One shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, tremendous call by Chris Paul. Refuses to back off, doesn't waste the look, and gets a foul for his work.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Free throw drops for Paul. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Giddey. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. A shot off that time.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
If you are a defender guarding Kevin Durant, you have got to have great stamina, both mentally and physically. He is as well-rounded an offensive player as the game has ever seen, and boy, good night when he starts to cook.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
It's tipped. Holmgren with it. Ayton's there from the corner.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. first free throw is good.
Well, Devin Booker's ability to put an offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility, so crucial.
He hits both from the strike. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Here's Bazley, defended by Crowder. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Dort. Over Paul. Dort misses. Suns leading by 9. Paul dishes to Ayton. From 12 feet out. The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Dort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Free throw good, Dort. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns.
Timeout.
At one point, they led by 16. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. KD finds Crowder. Top of the key, Booker. Trying to get open is Crowder.
Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giddey, no one around him. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Paul, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back. Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The dish to Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Ayton. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. And he makes both free throws. Suns leading by 8. Paul passes to Durant. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Got a piece of it. Dort against Durant. Outside, Dort. Pass to Bazley. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Crowder finds KD. And there's the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Crowder. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by KD.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Dort passes to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Giddey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Ayton with it. He's got 15. Back to Paul. Outside, KD lets it go from deep. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, here's Dort. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Suns, Sharch is checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And Lee's subbed in for Devin Booker. Derek Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timeout called, the Suns.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.